All right, we got Gru versus Megamind, death battle.
Gru versus Megamind.
You either die a despicable villain or live long enough to become an admirable hero.
And Gru got like 4 movies.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, Metro Man. Okay, appreciate you, Glow. Metro Man.
Evil never dies. It merely goes dormant, waiting for a villain to arise and spread its name to the darkest corners of the earth.
Like a man so evil, he cuts in line at the coffee shop and makes
that is
balloon
crazy.
animals for kids and then pops
just to
them
pop
in
them.
their face. What a despicable man.
We need more got you
The
put
world
the content.
would surely
Ammo.
tremble at his
What, like a video?
name. Gru.
Maybe during season
Really?
2, maybe.
Just Gru? Doesn't have some sort of stage name or like doctorate or, you know?
Felonious Gru, son of the supervillain known as the Bald Terror.
Oh man, he's so dead.
Even as a
Who is
small
that?
child, Gru had big aspirations. He could make rocket bikes, cheese rays, and this dog?
And his arsenal grew even more with the help of his new best buddy, Dr. Nefario.
Okay, no
See,
cap. I'm gonna
now
say this
that-
real quick. No cap. I feel like I've missed out on so much Despicable Me lore because the only one I can remember is literally the first one, the second one, and probably part of Minions. Like, I don't think I saw 3 and 4 because I know he has a kid. He was cracking that one redhead lady. So he's a father. I mean, obviously he had his adopted daughters, but bro, I gotta go back and watch the movies because, man, what?
That's a supervillain name. Come on, man.
Oh,
With
Freer and his
Nefarious
fire,
help,
Yuji. I've
Gru's
seen that.
gadgets, Gru gadgets, flamethrowers, sticky fingers, fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds, and a fully weaponized airship.
Crazy
Though
way to put
I
it.
must question this thing's aerodynamics.
It's loaded up with wing-mounted machine guns, a rocket thruster that can escape the Earth's atmosphere, and a whole lot of missiles.
Despite the impressive firepower,
Oh, yeah, he
Gru's
liked that.
go-to weapon seems to be his freeze ray, which can encase most people in ice with a single shot.
With his gadgets and gusto
Hold on.
combined, and a little teaching from the
Other
school
high-key
of
trash.
building, Gru started making strides in the underworld.
I still
of
gotta
evil.
watch him, though.
He swiped the
It might be
crown
like
jewels
Shrek.
when he was only a kid, nabbed the New York City Jumbotron
If Gru
just
loses,
for
I'm crashing
fun,
out.
and
That
he
might be valid.
stole both the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty.
From Las Vegas.
Yeah, Gru was bad, but he wasn't good at being bad. A lot of his schemes kind of blew up in his face.
The line dividing genius from moron is a thin one. Just look
Yo,
at
what's
us.
good, Star?
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, bro?
My back hurts from carrying all the genius between us.
Regardless, while
The
Gru may not have
genius.
been the infamous villain he'd hoped, he did earn the loyalty of a few guys.
Guys,
Yeah, guys.
Like who?
Like little guys.
Oh, Minions,
There's
duh.
Kevin, Bob, Stuart, Otto, Billy, Larry, John, Liam, Chad.
oh, the Minions.
Hey, Bob supremacy. That's all I'm gonna say. Bob is my favorite minion by far.
And that's not just their role, it's the actual name of
I have
their
not watched
species.
Gurren Lagann.
Right. The Minions have existed since the dawn of life itself, over 3 billion
New
years
headphones
ago,
lit?
and they all follow one instinct: to serve the biggest, baddest, most despicable villain they can find.
T-Rexes, Count Dracula, AI artists, whatever evil
Kevin
they
is
can
better?
lay their grubby little eyes
I gotta
on.
go back and watch the lore,
Just
but
one
Bob
eye.
is the most
But
memorable
finding
for
their
me.
Big boss was the easy part. Keeping him, not so much.
The amount of times the Minions have incidentally caused
Yo, what's good,
the death
July?
of their own bosses is staggering.
Wait, didn't one of them serve the Queen of England?
What about it?
Nothing.
The
Oh, they
Minions
was throwing
witnessed
them
Gru's
boys.
villainy firsthand and decided that he would be the next big boss.
Y'all know
they
Simon the
follow.
Digger is? I do
Worked out
not.
like PB&J, because like Gru, these guys do machines.
The Minions invented the fly
3
swatter
billion years
centuries
old?
before humans did. They somehow crafted light bulbs and instruments while living
Wait,
in
time out. The Minions have names? Outside of like the core 4 or 5? What do you mean Adrian, I'm gonna have an aneurysm reading this. Andre, Albert, Alvin, Alex, Barry, what? Yeah, oh, these are mega minions. What the heck? I'm missing out on lore, chat. Yeah, Bob has so much aura. Bob is him.
Arctic.
Somebody said
naturally,
Kevin, so I
building
gotta
Gru's
see what Kevin got up to,
absolutely
but
massive evil
dog.
lair proved a simple task.
They're geniuses. They once pulled off a jailbreak by building
They
a
speak
flying machine out of
Minionese.
prison outfits, fans, computers, and toilets. Aisle seaters are in shambles right now.
And they're seemingly invulnerable, having been smashed flat, set on fire, and exploded by missiles
Force,
even
literally.
inside their own mouths. But also, they're possibly
Minion's
immortal.
older than fish is
Kevin
crazy.
Here's been around since the dawn of their species.
Oh, yeah, big
which
K.
means Kevin is 3 billion years old.
And their numbers keep increasing. Over 10,000 minions.
Minions
clock into
absolutely
work
slam brain
every
bots
day.
then?
And yet, in a real work setting,
I think so,
they'd
if
be
they're, like,
fired in minutes.
invulnerable.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like a banana, a popsicle, a butt, or anything remotely silly to
Butt is
distract them
crazy.
enough for plans to go off course. But these guys love TikTok.
It's no wonder that,
TikTok.
even with thousands of minions at his back,
Banana.
Gru still couldn't cut it as a supervillain. Maybe it was time to hang up the freeze ray for good, but not before taking a chance at his ultimate dream.
Still
What is that?
down.
Easier said than done.
Oh no, really? The moon?
When he couldn't get the shrink ray he needed on his own, Gru required a new, even more.
Hey, high key, now that I think about it, like the minions are unks. They're really unks. If they that old,
despicable weapon.
Children, specifically adopting 3 girls. And somehow it worked. Crime of the century, here we go.
How tragic
Dog.
that through all the dance recitals and unicorns, Gru discovered
it's so fluffy.
the joys of fatherhood.
In one of the 4 movies, the
Story of
minions
my
got super
life.
power.
God, I'm so
Ooh.
proud of her. Anyway, out with
I know
the
they got a new
villain
one
and
coming
in
out,
with
'cause I see the Giannis
bedtime
commercials.
stories.
But even though he turned a new leaf for his daughters, Gru wasn't done commanding his minion army. Now he'd just do it as not a villain by joining
Genius
the
iPad kids is
anti-villain
crazy.
league.
The AVL hooked him up with lipstick tasers and goop grenades, mini submarines and high-tech cars, and some great date nights with the future
Yeah.
Mrs. Gru. Things are looking up, buddy.
5 minions even
Hey, Gru
underwent
who?
experimental
That's an ethical
procedures
shot.
to become more powerful than before. The Mega Minions.
Who-
Tim stretches. Dave got super strength. Gus got super strength and flight. Sorry, Dave. Jerry became an indestructible brick monster who eats live bombs.
Wait, which movie is this? I missed out on all this. They became the Fantastic Four?
My favorite.
Yeah, I gotta get
Metal's
tapped
new
in, bro.
laser eye can blast through the planet and hit a
'Cause
satellite on
what?
the other side in less than a second.
That man is basically
Calculating its speed
Cyclops.
across the Earth, that's 5% the speed of light.
So, Gru's true
Oh, this is
calling
4?
wasn't
Okay.
being
Yeah, I
a
need to
villain
get
at
tapped
all.
in. I
He's
think they
an
on Netflix.
anti-villain, and he's good at it too. This guy can dodge heat-seeking missiles and casually punch out a shark in one shot. All because he was in full dad mode.
But the most incredible element here is easy to miss. For billions of years, the minions have had the biological drive to serve the greatest villain they can find. And yet, despite Gru's turn away from villainy, they chose to continue serving him. The minions' love for Gru
Oh, and Gru's
is so
backstory-
strong,
or the
it
newest one, okay.
overwrote their primordial genetic code.
They still see greatness in him, even now. After all, Felonious Gru
You can't be
will
my
go
goat
to
more
the
he's
moon
in,
and
though.
back to keep his family safe.
From God of High School,
Wait,
I think?
Kevin, don't touch that button!
Wow.
Okay, Megamind should be up next, but there is a chance that it got totally nuked by DreamWorks since they hit our preview last week.
Don't worry, we have a plan. You can watch the complete Gru vs. Megamind episode on deathbattle.gg. That's our website. It's linked below. It has every episode of Death Battle uncut, unfiltered,
But a free ski?
uncensored. Even the weird ones.
It's kind of like our own private Patreon with memberships that support the show directly. And for this week, you can get a membership for a month for free by using the code
Okay, W
presentation.
promo.
All caps. That's important.
I think they
Being
have it
member gets
though.
all- What happens when the villain
They do.
wins?
Okay, cool.
On
Bet.
a grim, dark day, the
gonna
citizens
be
of
sad
Metro
if they
City
didn't.
learned the horrifying answer to that question. When their hero, their Metro Man, was lost
Metro!
forever. Bested by the fearsome supervillain destined for greatness, Megamind.
Cause if your rival's name is gonna be that on the nose, you better match that energy. Their
LOL.
feud goes way back to when they escaped their dying planet Superman style and immediately got in each other's way.
While Metro
would be
Baby
mad.
landed in a nice and cozy home, he caused the weird blue kid to crash land in prison and literally grow up behind bars. What kind of
Oh,
city
nah.
government would make the kid stay in jail?
It wasn't as bad as you'd think. He was a perfect fit for the Metrocity prison for the criminally gifted.
Metro City.
But while everyone outside bars loved that new kid who could fly, they weren't too keen on the boy with the big blue head and his constant string of destructive accidents.
That's
so
crazy,
if he was
yeah.
going to be the bad guy no matter what, why not embrace it and become a true supervillain?
I would hate Metro Man too
Sounds
off
kinda
that.
like you. Megamind is a genius inventor, creating weapons to stage prison breaks before he could even
5'5"
talk.
is
Does
crazy.
sound like me. With a bit of tutoring from
Short
Machiavelli in
king.
the ways of wrongdoing, he got to work on his crime-starting career, facing off with his destined rival over and over again.
And Megamind's got everything
Like
he
0 for
needs.
30
An
from the
invisible
field.
car for getaways, assuming he can find the thing. A hover bike for flying and shooting at the same time, if he can multitask. Lasers,
What's up,
bombs,
Anthony?
bubble
How you
guns,
doing, bro?
baseball bats, jet boots, and more galore.
But his go-to is the D-gun, a laser pistol with various possible effects,
Oh, sure.
such as destroying, decelerating, demoralizing, delocking,
And that's definitely better than the freeze ray.
thing.
I wouldn't expect a guy calling himself
5'5" bros,
Megamind
who is
to
6'6".
have the best name idea.
He literally
Wiz.
dunking
He
on that
probably
boy.
based the entire thing around his favorite setting, dehydration, which turns people and objects into tiny cubes.
That is actually crazy. Disintegrate, de-sticky, destroy. So basically you can add D in front of anything and do it. Pause.
easy storage, though they can be returned to normal with a drop of water.
He did keep the whole mind thing running with his horde of henchmen, the Brain Bots. These
Brain
mechs
bots.
follow Megamind's every command, even pulling off the most incredible drone show you've ever seen in your life.
Which, according to the director's commentary, is made up of over 100,000 brain bots.
Oh, he got
ironically,
money.
I wouldn't call his brain bots, smart. That designation goes to Megamind's proper minion, Minion.
Minion serves many roles for Megamind. Sidekick, guy in the chair, awkward sibling relationship despite technically being his pet.
The best fish friend you could
Oh, he's on
have in your
par with them
plans to kidnap
intelligence-wise.
News reporter Roxanne Ritchie to piss off Metro Man for the
D
19th
is
time
crazy.
this week. Or for the final time. Children, shield your eyes!
He did it! Thanks to his most powerful invention of all, an orbital death ray that could shatter mountains, Metro City's
my
hero
God.
had fallen. It was Megamind's time to rule.
And he had no idea what to do next. With Metro Man dead, what was even the point?
Clearly, he needed a new superhero to fight, and apparently, he could just make that happen.
That's
With
his
diffuser
whole
gun, He
thing.
injected this loser with Metro Man's DNA, turning him into Metro Man 2.0, Titan.
Megamind even trained him himself, using his disguise generator and expert acting skills. What a performer! But for all his smarts, Megamind is a terrible judge of
And he
character.
crashed
When
out, yeah.
Titan turned tyrant. Metrocity needed yet
Yo, what's good,
another
JL?
superhero
How you doing,
to
bro?
save it.
Metro City. Thanks to some encouragement from an old friend, rival, who wasn't actually
He can
dead
steal
at
the moon,
all
but
and
Arthur
just
can
let
cut
all
Earth.
of this
Arthur
happen
is
despite
OP.
having godlike superpowers. Thanks to some encouragement from a very experienced friend, Megamind stepped up to the plate.
Hey, he had the moxie for it. Megamind's tanked explosions and dodged electric blasts. Titan was strong enough to toss around a skyscraper,
Jeez.
and Megamind put up a solid fight with his mech armor.
A suit specifically designed to mimic the pilot's movements, whether it be lamppost sword fighting, busting a move, or being surprisingly stealthy.
And
Oh, that's
with
OD.
quick thinking and some hench help, Megamind taught Titan a lesson he knew all too well. The bad guy always loses.
So the city decided to just forgive Megamind of all his years of
For
terror
all-
and destruction and call him their superhero. I guess they didn't really have any
That's so
better
crazy.
options.
Hey, Megamind took his new role as the
Not
city's
Bruce
hero
wins trust? I
seriously.
think so,
He
I
even
think so.
built a suit that mimicked Metro Man's strength, flight, and X-ray vision.
Now
But
the D-gun
okay,
is used to make
right now, I think Gru still wins, but this suit he made has me reconsidering. Cause basically, the suit is on par with Superman. And how you gonna box with a Superman, Gru? I mean, I guess you got the Mega Minions, but it's really gonna come down to intelligence. I'm curious, cause the Minions are OP. Like when they have everything, they are OP.
runaway bad guys lose their balance and
I'm
get
starting to get
caught.
into blue
His
lock.
portal bazooka
Hey,
is excellent
Bunny,
for
I hope you
saving
like
people
it.
from out of control cars. And while the death ray might not have been a hero killer, it's certainly great at blowing up giant evil robots.
Yes.
And Minion was all for it.
Actually, once they went nice, Minion had to legally change his name to Old Chum because of some other Minion-related thing.
What? You mean the
Dang.
yellow guys?
No, I mean they got a cease and desist from Mr. Minion's Meatsicles.
Sounds delicious.
Huh?
I'm still gonna
A
call him
meatsicle.
Minion. You can't break up this duo.
Even as Megamind uses his tools for good, destruction still tends to be inevitable. To the point that, as the new mayor of Metro City and his new partner, Roxanne instated a policy
Oh,
that
he does have
anyone
a show.
inconvenienced by a Megamind battle would receive a free cup of coffee. That sounds horrifically ripe for corruption.
But that's why there's so many Starbucks everywhere.
That's Buns.
At least the brain bots are covering
No,
all
no,
the
no, no,
cleanup.
no, no. We ain't finna just skip past that. That's Buns. No, cause look, imagine the Avengers. They fighting Loki in downtown New York. You got a brand new 2026 Benz or something like that, right? Outside in the AMG, right? Crazy. 150K plus, 200K plus. You telling me if Captain America decides to combo with Thor to yeet my car to use Uzbekistan, all I get is a cup of coffee? That coffee better be worth. That coffee better come with a couple billions, bruh, cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'll throw that coffee right back in the server's face. Not in the servers, but I'll tweak out on the government, bruh.
It's a messy job being a superhero, but Megamind's finally found his purpose. Even saving
There's
the
no
city
way.
from the Doom Syndicate.
Get in the
which is like
DBZ?
6 of him.
Hey,
Oh, not without
that's
some
right.
self-induced
You don't like that.
difficulty. You have an instant wind gun on your hip. Use it.
Hey, with girlfriend, sidekick, and adoring fans.
So
to
the
keep him
D-gun is
going,
basically
it
just
doesn't matter
OP.
what sort of danger comes to town, Megamind will always rise up as the defender of Metrocity.
It's Metro City.
Metrocity.
Wiz, what happened to you?
When was
you look
this?
funny and squishy.
I'm over here.
I think it was
Boomstick.
during the
That's
show,
the
'cause
new
I know he had a show on
Deathbattle plushie from
Nickelodeon.
YouTube's, and it's available to order right.
Oh, like the one they made of me a year ago.
Which will never be available again, so don't miss out.
What else does a D-gun do? Pretty much anything,
All right, the
I think.
combatants are set, and we've
All right,
run
we
the
got our
data
parlay
through
on
all
group chat.
possibilities.
It's time
Actually, I don't know. I would draw that. I literally don't know. I'm not betting money line on this.
Minions, prep the artillery. We're not letting him get away.
Wait, why are the minions speaking English?
I thought it was the hero who chases the bad guys. Ha!
500K on Megamind. Oh, weave. Oh, that's like 6
Minions,
nukes.
I'm going to need a new pair of pants.
Yes, sir. Sending you the Sunday Best package.
He finna get the suit. Probably budget. Hey, that karate ain't doing nothing against that gun groove. Never mind.
Color scheme. Strictly. Henchmen who look the same. Laser gun. Like genius weaponry. You are suddenly a real supervillain.
Hey, Gru looking a little sorry, y'all. He gotta show me something.
You're just missing one.
Oh, we got the brain bots.
And what might that be? Minions, assemble and start the music.
Yeah, not gonna lie, the animation's kind of mid. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. After the, what was it? The Metal Sonic versus Perfect Cell, bro, that was top tier. But bro, apparently that animator left Death Battle to pursue other things or retire. Bro, he's greatly missed. This is still good for what it is. But dog, he was in his Louis Vuitton Duffy. That boy was in his bag every episode. Turn this into EDM?
Oh, check that mark in the morning. No, hey, we just fixed that. Come on, sir. Smash him. Oh, hey, that's kind of cute.
Minion, fight back, gang! The animation fits this battle.
Megamind in my own Metrocity? Do you even know who I am?
Well, life is full of disappointments.
Bro, what? Kind of feels like you and your brother fighting. Banana. Oh my god. Oh.
Now, as you like to say, gun. If you're going to steal my lines, at least do it properly.
Watch out, bro. Oh, he just turned that in. He turned bro into the Tesseract. All right, he good with some water.
Okay, thank you for the help.
Minion, is the death ray ready?
Approaching. Getting there. Almost.
Bro, make a move, bro. He
On the way.
see me doing all this waiting.
Fire! Whoa!
A minion catching a stray is crazy.
Oh, Roxanne's gonna kill me.
Roxanne.
Remember this, villain! The good guys always win! This is
What is that?
how it's really done! Dehydration gun!
Oh, he boot ganged him. Oh no, he recreated it.
This is all a big misunderstanding. Huh?
Never mind. Never mind. Wait, no.
Oh, work is going to kill me for this.
It's no.
I guess that's 2 for Gru,
What?
0 for Will Ferrell.
With so many chaotic factors in this fight, it can get overwhelming trying to keep track of them all.
What?
So we'll break it down 3.
No, that's plot. That's plot. Hey, no, that's an unethical dub, bro. I know we said Gru at the beginning, but bro, you telling me he won by stealing his own Switch? I don't like that. Hold on. I need the explanation, bro, because no, that was an unethical dub.
Ways, arsenal, minions, and skill.
In
And
terms
he
of
coulda
weapon
dodged.
versatility, Megamind definitely had much more to use. The D-gun alone had enough effects to match what Gru could do with nearly his whole kit. Throw in disguise generators, invisible cars, portal bazookas, and it's a lot for Gru to handle.
Just one problem. Megamind might have had variety, but Gru's weaponry was far stronger in scope. Sure, Megamind's death ray could blow up a mountain,
Okay.
but Gru's shrink ray could take out the moon.
And is much easier to use on top of
That
it.
move.
Frankly, much of Megamind's deadliest weaponry would have little
Never
effect
question Toon
anyway.
Force.
Check this out. When Gru first tried to get the shrink ray, he triggered a missile trap so explosive it created a mushroom cloud. Based on the size of the blast, that's about 4 kilotons of TNT, and all those missiles fired at him from point-blank range.
Shockingly, that's about 38 times greater than Megamind's orbital death ray. And Gru kind of just walked it off. Megamind's mecha suit could take big hits like that.
Really? And I know, oh my goodness, y'all. They put a line this big on the screen and they told me, oh yeah, this explosion is greater than a 30-ton mega nuke that was sent from the heavens. There's no way. I'm being trolled. I am literally being trolled. Unless there were like hydrogen bombs or something in that kit, I'm being trolled. Because there's no way a death laser is weaker than an explosion. Because if the explosion was strong enough, wouldn't it have like blew up the entire block? Hey, I'm no mathematologist, I'm no scientist. But okay, we gonna listen. I said I wanted Gru to win, but I'm upset that he won now.
But Megamind himself?
Death battle math
No.
sounds right.
So, Megamind would have a hard time blowing him up, but he could still dehydrate him, disintegrate him,
Fight
freeze
should have been
him, or
over
even
there.
just turn off his gravity and send him flying into
Oh, that's
space,
canon though?
right?
Sure, though Gru does have some similar weaponry. As far as arsenal is concerned, Gru could take out Megamind through sheer firepower, but Megamind could potentially counter with the D-gun's effects.
Okay.
It's a whoever shoots first wins situation.
Oh, just take this
Their
lost
arsenals
game.
match up fairly evenly.
But these guys aren't alone. Let's cover Gru's minions and Megamind's...
That's like 1 versus a billion.
minions.
1-to-1, one of Gru's minions was certainly more likely to take out a brain bot. Sure, minions may have the attention span of an iPad kid, but they can effortlessly hack, dismantle, and rewire most machines, like, you know, Megamind's brain bots.
Okay.
And they just won't Die! Certainly nothing the brainbots have can take them out. For all we know, the minions may be completely indestructible.
To be fair, maybe
Potentially.
one brainbot doesn't stand a chance against one minion, but there are far more brainbots than minions in total, 10 times more. And the brainbots are a much more organized and focused unit.
Compared to the vanilla minions, maybe. But the mega minions are strong enough to rip and
Yeah,
shove
they didn't even
through
use the
metal like
suit,
wet
Yuji.
paper. Aunt Mel's got a
I like that
history
you
of
brought that up.
destroying
Like they
set-
had a whole section of Megamind's like Metro Man suit, which basically gave him Superman powers. But we didn't use it. What? I'm confused. Yeah, the minions, I think they said the minions are like 3 billion years old, if I'm not mistaken.
satellites with a laser beam strong enough to cut through the earth. So it's bye-bye death
My
ray.
goodness.
We can't
Hey, Nick, I
ignore
hope
the
you find a
most
charger, bro.
competent minion of them all, Minion, or Megamind's minion, Old Chum.
He's way
Oh,
more competent
shut
than Dr. Nefario. Can operate all the tech like the mech suit used to fight Titan, and can match Megamind's brains and style beat for beat. Remember that whole presentation bit in the movie? Yeah, that wasn't Megamind. That was Minion.
While Megamind's
plot, not
army
Toon
lacks
Force.
the power of,
Hey,
say,
DreamWorks
the
paid him
Megaminions,
off.
having a second in command who's just as smart and capable as him makes up for it, making a battle of their underlings too close to call.
So, if neither of them has a clear edge in weaponry or their henchmen, what matters most isn't the tools themselves, but how good or bad they are at using them. It all comes down to skill.
Both Gru
He's
and
saying
Megamind
that the
have
minions
their share of
are
less than genius
da,
moments
da,
and
da,
bad
da.
luck. But even in the face of things gone wrong,
Invincible.
Gru tends to fail upwards, still ultimately completing his missions. Unlike Megamind, who tends to fail much harder before he learns how to succeed.
And we love him for it. It's not like Gru has to put up with Elvis Superman, but even during their villain phases, Gru found some success, unlike Megamind.
Who also has a
I
bad
don't like
habit
this.
of not
Nah.
using his weapon effectively. Like never using the D-gun against the Doom Syndicate. Either because he can get easily flustered, or he just loves
What?
showing off. So it's more likely Gru could succeed in a whoever shoots first wins quick draw situation with their arsenals.
Quick draw is right. Megamind's
Okay.
dodge an electric blast is impressive, clocking in around half the speed of sound.
But it pales in comparison to Gru piloting hypersonic ships into space and dodging heat-seeking missiles at Mach 10, meaning he is fast enough to win that quick
Oh
draw.
my-
Gru takes skill,
Toon
which finally
Force.
tips the scales.
Toon
After
Force.
nail-biting back and forth, he has just enough to land the winning blow first, more often than not.
Sorry, Megamind. I think
No.
you losing was a monstrosity.
It's Metro's Atros. The winner is Felonious Gru.
Next time on Death Battle.
What we got up next? Ooh, JJK? Yuji versus Denji. Oh,
Subscribe and
Denji,
join as a member to
not
see
Denji,
more
Yuji
Death Battle.
clears.
Thanks for watching.
Yuji clears. Hey, we still gotta throw the like, but bro, nah. Hey, Megamind, they did you dirty, twin. You should have got that dub. But what can you do, broski? What can you do?
Just stop.